This is the ASUS Azoth. We'll do a quick sound test. This has the snow linear switches in it. So overall, really like the sound of these switches. They are very similar to the NX Reds, ASUS's red switches, and Cherry red switches, of course. Because they are both linear switches. These do sound a little less clunky to me. I kind of like them better. For those who don't know what linear means when we're talking about switches, is that you can use the same amount of force and go all the way down till you hit the switch without having to add more pressure. So those would be the reds and the snows on this one. The browns, the blues, and the storms are going to be something a little bit more tactile. And what that means is you have to add a little bit more force at the bottom to sort of click the switch for it to bottom out. So it's kind of hard to see on camera, but you can kind of feel it in person. A lot of people say that, if you want to be an elite gamer, you use linear switches because you can click all the way down faster and thus click faster than other people playing the game, but you're probably not an elite gamer, so just watch some videos, whatever sounds good. Just pick whatever makes you happy. Let's see. On the back, we have 2-stage feet. So you can use half or full. Switch we got here is for Bluetooth, USB connection, or 2.4 gigahertz. The USB also functions as the off when it's not plugged in. So if you want to turn it off, you switch it to that. We have a slot here, so easy storage for your 2.4 gigahertz dongle. If you're bringing it somewhere, that's always great to see. And of course, uses USB-C to charge. That is great. Big selling point of the keyboard is, of course, the screen. Right now I have it monitoring my CPU and GPU temps. I really like this feature. I usually leave that on all the time. You do need to use ASUS Armory Crate, and I've seen a lot of reviews saying that the software completely ruins everything about this keyboard. I have found it not to be that bad. It's a little slow, it's a little clunky, but I don't mind it. So on the keyboard, you have a lot of different functions you can do right on the screen. Right now I have it set to OLED brightness, and one thing is that I think it's one panel all the way across, but it's sort of divided into 3 sections with this stuff on the side, the screen, and then your controls. Where when you go to dim the screen, it doesn't dim the sides. I'm not sure if that's something that can be fixed in software, but it does show your caps lock and stuff on the side. Put that back up to 100. Cycling through, clicking the button on the side, you can switch to lighting effects, changing the types of lighting up and down. Middle button also does different stuff. You're able to adjust the brightness on that one. Volume is what I usually leave this on most of the time. What else we got? Multimedia, forward, skip, back skip. Overall keyboard brightness. And then we're back to OLED brightness. You can also enable another profile for custom inputs. A lot of different options there. A lot of customization for what you can add. What else we got? What comes in the box? We got some pamphlets. Don't care about those. Some gamer stickers if you want to game faster. And then what do we got here? We got USB cable A to C for some reason. It seemed like they would have went C to C, but it is an A. They're kind of gamer shaped, so that's pretty cool. What else we got in here? Some lube. This is a female to C female, which is kind of weird because if you wanted to give an adapter, if you only have C ports, you'd think you'd make this side male, but I guess they figure that you'd have a USB-C cable if all you have is USB-C ports. So you can just plug that in, but still kind of weird, and I guess it's supposed to sit to be an extender. Maybe some people like that better. You also get a little brush. It says this is a lube station. This is the switch puller. This is the keycap puller. This is like the lube bench. I'm sorry. This is actually the switch separator, and then this is the lube station. You get a little extra piece of foam that goes under the space bar, and then you get 3 extra switches. Now, I have contacted ASUS about, hey, can I buy extra switches of the storm or of the snow? And they pretty much told me that they officially don't sell them, but they directed me to their spare parts retailers who don't directly sell them on their websites. So as of right now, it seems like the 3 extras are the only ones you get unless you buy a whole other keyboard. So if that's really important to you and you really love these switches, keep that in mind. Now you could maybe reach out to some of these retailers and maybe they have it, but as of right now, I don't know any other way to get it. But that's all I really had. Oh, the only other thing I had to add is that using a charger that tells me how fast it's charging, it does seem like this charges at about 3 watts. So pretty slow in the charging. But slow charging overall means that the battery will last longer in the long run. So if you're a slow charging person, that might be great. If you're someone who wants their stuff charged right away and plugs it in, it might not be for you. But that's all I had.